the farm soaked in the golden light of the setting sun, a serene location where the air was filled with the gentle sounds of swaying leaves and clucking hens. One of them, a tiny brown hen, strayed too near to the fence, pecking at the ground without a worry. Then, lightning quick, a viper lunged from the darkness, its fangs buried deep into her leg. Pain surged through her body, a blazing fire radiating from the injury. She let out a frantic cry, stumbling back as her sight became fuzzy. The other hens turned to gaze. Heart racing, the hurt hen dragged herself toward the coop, the only home she'd ever known. She sought comfort, safety, warmth. But as she neared, the other hens moved aside. Their eyes, once filled with recognition, now displayed something else. Fear, doubt. "What if the poison spreads?" one of them whispered. "We can't take that chance," another concurred. She looked at them, silently begging. Yet, instead of compassion, she found only uncertainty. Then someone murmured what she feared most. "She has to leave." And in that instant, they turned away from her. Her heart shattered in ways deeper than her injury. It wasn't the venom that caused the most pain. It was the rejection. Limping away, she sensed the night enveloping her. The wind screamed through the fields, sharing secrets with the trees. She had nowhere to go, no one to assist her. By the time she discovered refuge in a small cave, fatigue engulfed her. She curled up on the cold earth, shivering, her body throbbing, her spirit depleted. Above her, the stars sparkled, indifferent to her plight. Days went by. The pain lessened but never faded. Hunger gnawed at her, yet she was too feeble to move. Then one morning, a hummingbird flitted to the mouth of the cave. "I witnessed what occurred," the tiny bird said, his tone gentle. "Your sisters think you are dead, but you aren't. Should I inform them you're alive?" For the first time in days, hope ignited in her chest. She offered a feeble nod. The hummingbird darted away, bearing her last chance for rescue. When the hummingbird arrived at the henhouse, the others gathered, wide-eyed at the revelation. "She's alive?" one inquired, astonished. "Yes," the hummingbird affirmed. "She's weak. She lost a leg. She has nothing to eat. She requires your help." A profound silence descended upon them. Then, the excuses began. "I have eggs to warm. I have food to gather. My chicks need me." One by one, they walked away. The hummingbird's heart sank. He had arrived with hope, but departed with grief. By the time he came back to the cave, silence had enveloped the space. The hen lay motionless, her breathing shallow. She turned her weary gaze to the little bird. "They didn't come, did they?" she murmured. Tears filled his tiny eyes. Number sente, she bestowed upon him the faintest of smiles. "Thank you for returning." Then with a gentle sigh, she shut her eyes. This time, she didn't reopen them. The word circulated quickly. The hen house, once filled with activity, sank into uneasy quiet. "We ought to have gone," one finally murmured. They forsook their eggs, their food, their chicks. They left everything behind and hurried to the cave, eager to reverse what had occurred. But when they reached it, it was vacant. There was no one to rescue. All that was left was a note etched into the soil. "In existence, individuals won't traverse the street to assist you, yet they'll journey miles to mourn at your burial. The majority of tears at memorial services are not from affection, but from remorse." The hens remained there, burdened by sorrow. They had delayed too long. And now, no quantity of grief could bring her back. How frequently do we dismiss someone who requires our assistance? How many instances do we devise excuses, only to experience regret when it's too late? The moment to care, to assist, to love is now. Not when it's suitable, not when it's too late. What are your thoughts on this tale? Have you ever felt regret for not helping someone when you had the opportunity? Let's discuss in the comments. Love,